What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times, and this is another one of my weekly races. Yes, I am still on my Doug DeMuro high. Fight me. Anyway, we have the race crate up, and I decided on bringing back a special thing that I used to do for weekly races. What I plan on doing is king races. Now, I used to do these last year, and I think in 2018, but for some apparent reason, I just phased them out. But I'm going to bring them back. The winner of today's weekly race will become the king of the race crate. Therefore, it will get its own like, I don't know, maybe it'll get its own podium, or it'll just be known as today's winner or whatnot. I have no idea. But one thing we do know is that we'll be keeping track of who is king of what tracks somehow. I might write it down somewhere or whatnot. But without further ado, we're going to do this by racing Realistix casting. So we'll have our first Realistix king of the race crate. And this will be broken down into multiple rounds, and we're going to start it off with the first round as we see who will become the king of the race crate. On the realistic side, of course. First round starts right now. Alright guys, it's time for round number 1. Here's your first 4. And by the way, we made some changes to the track just before we filmed. Lane 2, and it goes to 32 Ford. Here's your next 4. Going to lane 2 again, and it goes to the 2018 Copa Camaro. Here's your next 4. Going to lane 1, and it goes to the McLaren 720S. Here comes your next 4. Going to lane 1 again, and it goes to the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. Okay, next 4. Lane 2, and it goes to the Datsun Bluebird 510. Alright, next 4. A lot of cars botched that one, but it's going to go to the 10 Mustang Funny Car Race Team Edition. Here's your next 4. Oh, that Mustang took a little bit of a tumble. Winner is Acura NSX. Alright, next 4. Lane 2, and it was a bunch of crashing, by the way. It goes to the Tesla Model 3. Coming at you with the next 4. Lane 1, and it goes to the green Fairlady 2000. Alright, next 4. Lane 2, what a great race that was. It goes to the M3 E30. Alright, next 4. And Doug has explained to us that, quite frankly, we don't really get top-end Audis in America, like the RS6 Avant or something like that. So, I wonder why. Audi, dare to explain? Let's see who wins. A lot of cars came down the line, but it's going to go to the vehicle lane 4, which is this Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. Okay, guys, next four. Well, that Chiron took a massive tumble. Your winner is the HT 2000 GTX Skyline. Here comes your next four. Winner in lane 2, the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 32. All right, next four. Takedown from that Carrera. Winner is Cadillac El Mirage. All right, guys, next four. Lane 3, again, and it goes to the Jaguar XJ220. I have a bunch of these, by the way. All right, next four. Wow. Lane 2, and it goes to the Indy 500 Oval, which is upside down. All right, guys, next four. Lane 1, and it goes to the Porsche Panamera. You know, the original one. Here's your next four. Lane 2, and it goes to the 69 Camaro. Here comes your next set of four. Lane 1, and it goes to the Nissan Skyline GTR R32. Here we go. Next four. A lot of vehicles went flying around, but it goes to lane 4 in the Dawn of Justice Batmobile. Slight error. That was the Justice League. Excuse me. It was the Justice League Batmobile, not the Dawn of Justice Batmobile. That's different. Anyway, here is your next four. All right, the McLaren 720S pre-order car gets the win. All right, guys, next four. Lane 1, and it goes to the Pontiac Fiero 2M4. All right, guys, here's your next four. Lane 3, and it goes to the Ford Fairlane GT. All right, guys, next four. Lane 2, and it goes to the 2018 Camaro SS. Coming at you with the next four. Lane 4, and it goes to the 2011 IndyCar Oval Course race car. Here we go. Next four. Lane 2, and it goes to the Camaro Z28. All right, guys, next four. Wow. Roger Dodger 2 just rocketed out the gate and crossed the line with ease. All right, next four. And I see a block happen over there, but the Porsche 959 has got a clear gate to victory as he is going to be your winner. All right, next four. And your winner is the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. All right, next four. AMG Mercedes CLK DTM. All right, second to the last group of four. I thought 2Jet C had it there, but your winner is the 70 Camaro Road Race. And finalima, we have these four castings, and it's time to see who's going to move on to the next round. And just like that, it's over. We do get a Porsche Carrera winning, but it's going to be in blue this time, as the white one obviously failed earlier. So, here are the vehicles that are moving on in round number 2. Yes, we have two sets of 16. So, things can get rather interesting in round number 2. And that round will be coming up next. Round 2 starts now. Here's your first 4. So much for that Camaro. But we have a Corvette moving on, though. Alright, guys, next 4. Great race. But it goes to the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. Here we go, next 4. Lane 1, and it goes to the 2011 IndyCar Oval Course race car. Coming at you with the next 4. Dethroned by a pre-order car. Yes, McLaren 720S PO car gets the win. Here's your next group of 4. Lane 3, and it goes to the 10 Mustang Funny Car Race Team Edition. Here we go, we got the next 4. This is going to get interesting, because in a previous heat, we have an Indy car moving on, and in this lower heat, we're going to have another Indy car moving on. So wouldn't it be interesting to see both Indy cars move on and race against each other? Because the Indy 500 Oval is your winner. Second to the last group of 4. It's time to see who's going to get the win. A lot of people hitting the little pillars there, but your winner is the Fairlane GT. And finally, we have these 4. It's time to see who will move on to the semifinals. Winner in lane 4, it's going to go to the Cadillac El Mirage. Because El Mirage. That's why. Anyway, here is your final 8. Just think, if these 2 Indy cars win their respective heats, that'll be interesting. But that is just speculation. It could happen, it could not happen. You never know. All you have to do is just keep watching it and see if it does happen. But regardless of that, it's time to begin the semifinals. And the semifinals will be coming up right after this. Semifinals time. Here is your first heat. It's time to see who's going to win it between these 4. Hey! It could happen. 2011 IndyCar Oval Course race car gets the win. Alright, here we go. Can it happen? Let's see what happens when I drop the gate. And it will not happen. Came really close for it to happen, but we're going to see the El Mirage take on the 2011 IndyCar Oval Course race car. That Indy 500 came really close to getting it done, but the El Mirage was just a little bit quicker. But regardless of that, that might just end up being a versus video down the line. So stay tuned for that, unless if I've already posted one. So yeah. El Mirage and IndyCar are going to face off against each other next. Here we go. it is time now for these two to face off against each other. And it's now time to see who is going to be the king of the race crate for Realistix. This will be done in final standard rules. Once again, if both cars win one run apiece, we go to a split. And if it happens again, we go to a second split until we go to an advantage round. In the advantage round, the one who gets the advantage and wins after the advantage gets the win. But if the other one gets the advantage, we keep going until we get a car that crossed the line twice. With that in mind, let's go. Here's your first run to start it off. 2011 IndyCar Oval Course race car just kills it. If this happens again, then we have a new king of the race crates for Realistix. And we are forced into a split. El Mirage came up with a split. On to our third run here. It's time to see who will win it. El Mirage gets it this time. Let's see if the IndyCar can repeat what the El Mirage has done. And absolutely not. But still, regardless, we have ourselves a winner. And your winner is your king of the race crates for Realistix Cars only. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Cadillac El Mirage. Killed a dream race and then made a dream of its own of becoming your 2020 king of the race crate. Now, once again, I have to stress this like always. This is for Realistix Cars only. There is no joint one at all. We'll have a Realistix and a Fantasy car one for each track. So, during the times, you will see king races pop up at times and maybe not. You never know what I might do on a weekly race. But with that in mind, it's time to end today's weekly race by giving a big shout out to the Cadillac El Mirage on his victory. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you are brand new watching this, be sure you subscribe and also turn on the notifications bell as well. It's your boy Chris Cage, and I'm coming at you 2 times, and we will see you at the next video.